Hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome back to La Coronella. I hope y'all are doing well today. I'm just finishing up, kind of tidying up, cleaning up, making sure everything's put back where it goes so we can have a good start to the day. Now, with that, what do we need to get done? I've got a few ideas. Let me run them by you real quick here. Let's pull up the map. So we are sitting with 19. Here we go. 19 has been planted and fertilized. It's ready to go. I can't remember. Oh, it must have been lentils. So look at that. Lentils. Lentils have been put in there, and it has been fertilized twice. We just got done putting oats in 22, and it is not grown a bit. It's still just dirt from what we can see. Nothing's came up. So that's good. And our grass field, field 29 right here, is ready to harvest, I do believe. Let's see here. Scroll over. Let's turn on the grass. And wait, did I just turn off the grass? I guess I did. Here, there we go. Let's try this again. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. Yeah. So here we are. 29 is ready to rock. Now, I had stated before that on this map, it only goes to the first harvest state. It doesn't do the darker orange or even the darkest orange for grass. It stays right there at yellow, ready to go. And I think we should mow it up and make some silage. I think that is our best profit right there. But I've been wanting to buy another field. I know we just bought 22, but I don't think we can make any money unless we buy another field. And I do not want any field right here. I could go 21. It's right there. It's a good size. I don't even know how much it costs. Well, it's kind of pricey anyway. But what I'm thinking is right down here, field 44. Now, it's not ready to harvest or anything, but it does not have any fertilization to it at all. But at least it doesn't need lime. So that is one thing. And it has, what is it? I think it is oats. Doesn't it? No, barley. Barley. It's already got barley in it. So if we buy that right now, it's going to cost, I think it was $192,000. And we have 319. So that's still going to leave us about $100,000 that we can play with. And we can rent whatever equipment we need, because we're going to need some equipment, I'm sure. I don't think we have any mowers. So we're definitely going to need that, at least to get 29 wrapped up. I don't know that we have a loading wagon either. I think I rented one last time. Maybe we'll see if we can buy a piece of equipment this time. So either way, I am thinking that we should go, let's just do it. Let's just buy it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Well, I guess the game can crash or something bad. I suppose really bad things could happen, but not because we bought that field. So now that we purchased the field, I think what we should do is we should hurry up and jump into a tractor, grab our fertilizer spreader, and get some fertilizer on that field before it's ready to harvest. At least that way, we know it has one fertilization state on it. And that will definitely, I think it's like, what, 25% or something is what it gives us, or penalizes us if we do not have that on there. Now, do me a favor. I went in and I've changed recording softwares because I wasn't liking the way that the volume was working. I wasn't like the way it was sounding. So let me know if you like or dislike the way the sound is on this. I know it's definitely different, and I do have a new microphone coming, but that microphone, evidently its popularity is too much because I can't get it here. It's been on order for something like 2 months. Well, since June, beginning of June is when it was ordered. So we are still waiting. Hopefully it will be here by the end of the month, but we shall see. Our new field should be just right up here, and look at that. There it is. Now let's take a quick look. Not bad, not too shabby. Stop it with this trees, man. Stop it with the trees. looks pretty darn good if you ask me. I think it's not bad at all. It's not massive, but you don't really want massive. That's not what this map is all about. And it's not square. There are none of those. You're going to find nothing straight, nothing square around this place. Not at all. With that, I think let's just kind of go around here, get our headlands done. And well, I don't know. It's all going to be a big headland. Trying to see what the heck we're doing. Let me scoot back a little bit. I can't hardly see anything. It is doing something, I hope. Let's just... That looked like it kind of missed some stuff. Let's shut this thing off. Come on, brake. My goodness, you got no brakes when you shut your engine off by accident. Let's pull up the map. I want to make sure that we are actually... Okay, good deal. We are putting fertilizer down. That is what I wanted to make sure of. Come on, let's go. You would think that I would know what buttons to hit, and I wouldn't keep screwing it up. But you would be mistaken. Let's rock around this thing. Let's get some headlands done and see if we can, how good we can do on a field that we can't see anything on. Well, I think this about does it. I am not 100% positive on my coverage here, but oh, well, we did not do too bad. We've got the one little spot right there, but everything else looks pretty darn good. It looks like for whatever reason we can't get all the way to the edge, but that's okay. Let's see if we can figure out where this is. Somewhere up here. Can we see it? I don't think I can. Let's pull up. Okay, so it's over here somewhere. Maybe right in through here. Let's do that, and now let's take a look. And we got it. All right, there we go. Not too bad, not too bad. For being blind as a bat through here, I don't think we did too bad at all. Now we need to go and get ourselves some grass equipment. We're going to be making silage. We're going to be putting it in the silage pit. I don't think we have a mower. I don't think we have anything. So we're going to need a mower. We're going to need a windrow. And we're going to need a loading wagon of some kind. So we are going to have to figure that out. Let's get back to the farm. Let's drop off the fertilizer spreader. And then we need to call the shop and see if we can order up some equipment that we're going to either need to rent some or buy some. I'm not sure. Alrighty, drop that guy right there. Now, what do we need? Let's see, what do we have? I don't have any, I can't even remember. Well, okay, so we have a nice truck. I do like that truck, by the way. That thing is got some giddy up. I'm very happy with that. And okay, so looks like we have absolutely nothing for grass. Nothing. Okay, we can handle this. Let's go in here. Let's find, I think we just start with mowers, and more mowers. There we go. Right here. And, you know, the Converlin goes, what? I think it goes the same speed, but does it have a little bit wider width to it? The Kloss is 3.6. Well, evidently, no, it doesn't. But I don't really need Kloss. Doesn't really matter. The Kloss is cheapest. Well, part of it's cheapest. That's funny. So that is 10.2. That is 10.1. But the middle one is wider than that one. Heh, go figure. And then we've got the Pottinger, which does just fine. They do okay. Now that is 8.4. Oh, well, okay. So we're going to go the Vicon. Let's just do the Vicon. It's the bigger, it's the badder. It costs just a wee bit more money. Now, do we want to buy this? I know we can. I like just the regular Vicon Extra 7100T. I think we're going to buy it. No, we can't buy it. If we buy it, we're going to be down to about 50,000. Let's do it. Let's live on the edge. Let's buy it. Okay. Purchase for 75. Ooh, we're going to be in deep doo-doo here, aren't we? I think we're going to be okay. And let's buy this. So now we're down to 30 grand. That will hopefully allow us to rent a tedder. No, not a tedder, a windrow. We need a windrow. That's what we need. Now, what was it? I think last time we ended up needing the small 9.3 meter because of the poles the electrical poles that are in the field. So let's go ahead. Let's get it. We're going to lease this. We're not going to buy this. It would take almost every dime we had. Okay, we got that. Now we need a loading wagon as well. Right, here we are. We don't need anything too massive. We are going to go in the silage pit for sure. 42, that doesn't seem too bad. It's 124, 6 grand. Does 42,000? How big do we want to go? That does 56.5. And that is 7,000. That might be a little better. Let's do it. Let's lease this one as well. Configuration, I don't think I need anything else. Well, that does, 53 to 56. It's not worth it. Trailer board. Man, those are some beefy things, aren't they? Nah, we'll just stick with trailer board. We're good. We're good all the way around. And let's lease this bad boy as well. Hot diggity. We are good. You know, when you look at that just right, it almost looks like a face. Those two little things in the front there, the chrome things almost look like eyeballs. And, you know, you got a little mouth right there. Maybe I should just quit drinking the coffee that I'm drinking. All right, so I think we need this guy over here. I think it's got more horsepower. So let's hop in this, take the Vulture. Let's go. Let's go see if we can pick up some of our equipment and get over there and start trying to make ourselves a little bit of silage. Let's go ahead and grab our mowers, get them up there. You know, and I think what I'll do is I'm just going to go ahead. We'll take all of our equipment. We're going to grab it, pick it up, take it up there and drop it off so that we don't have to keep running back here to the store every time we finish one part of the project. Do you know how sometimes they say your eyes are bigger than your stomach? Well, I feel that way with this tractor and this loading wagon, because it's awful big for this tractor. It is working really hard to pull this guy, and it's empty. So when it's full, I think she's going to be working real hard to get that thing around there. All right, let's get up there. Hook this guy up. There you go. Back it on up there. There we go. Drop it down there. Come on, drop down. Let's go, let's go. Sheesh. Whoa, whoa, what are you doing? Stop that. I must have hit that button too many times. Turn it on, turn it on. Do we got it? I don't know if I got it or not. Corn found it. Okay, so are we ready? Everything working? All right, finally, we are good. Let's get rid of that. Now I'm going to need to back up just a wee bit. Give myself a little space to move around here. Now, I have not tried. Hold on, I want to see something. If I come in here and toggle work mode, swath dropping, left, right, wide spreading, right in the middle. Now how well does this work? Well, you know, if I would have known that, we could have saved some money. Turn, 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 because I would not have grabbed the windrow. But I guess you live and learn, as they say. Can we get through this space? Oh man, that's no good. Let's fold it up a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Woof. Okay, now we can unfold it. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. Okay, let's lower the mower. Let's turn it on. How about the front? Is that on? It's on. We're ready. Okay, now I don't think we're going to be able to get by this guy, so I won't even try that. See if we can zip out around it a little bit. There we go. There we go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. And that should be, I think there's one left over here in like the middle of the field, but not too bad. All right, now I don't want to run another speedy. I don't want everything just to be speedy, speedy, speedy. I like to run them so you guys can see what I'm doing, but at the same time, I don't want to be running a speedy every time I enter the field. So we are going to run around here and see. Man, we just barely make it through that guy. And see if we can get this looking somewhat pretty. That's my goal. See if we can make it look somewhat pretty. So I will check in with you when we have made a pretty field, I hope. I definitely hope. We can stick a fork in this guy. It is mowed. Now I have to say, the mower and the hills are for this Vultra have about put it to its brink. This mower, this tractor is working really hard to get up and down those hills with these mowers. But it did get it done. It definitely did. So now I guess we can let's just park this stuff right over here. There's no traffic on these roads anyway. There we go. Now all we need is a loading wagon, and I have no idea how much we're going to get off of this field. I can't even remember how many bales we got off of it last time. I think I had said 30 or something, and we ended up, or 25, and we ended up with a whole slew more than what I thought we were going to get. Let's lower the pickup. Let's turn this bad boy on. Now, we do have a little bit of a mess right here. But that being said, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Well, it'll take a couple of passes. It's just a little area. We'll swing through. We'll clean it up. We do have the windrow sitting right there if we do need it. But we're going to figure out how well the Vultra does with a full trailer of grass in here. Looks like it missed just a little bit right there. That's okay. So what, we're up to a whole 9%? It's not looking like we're going to have too much grass, but that is right along the perimeter here. So we will just have to wait and see. Now, going around those poles certainly messed me up. It looks like I'm going to have to take the loading trailer around the headland twice just to try to pick up all of the little scraps that are here, there, and yonder. But I think we can handle that. Everything else turned out pretty darn good, I have to say. It doesn't look bad at all. Field looks good. Sweet, very nice, not too shabby. I'm not patting myself on the back too much as I miss my grass swath there. Oh, I'm so good. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. All right, I'm going to just go around here. Let's see how much we can get. And then I'll meet up with you once we've got at least one full loading wagon here. And we just about got one down. Not bad. We did our headlands. And then just a little bit over here. So I'm thinking we should get probably, what? I don't know if we're going to get two more full trailers, but we most certainly might. That would be nice to get it right around 150,000 liters of silage. That would be good. That would do our bank account well. As you can see, we are struggling just a little bit. Come on, baby. There we go. There we go. So we got to get over here and find our silage pit. I think I know about where that guy is. I think it's right over there. I think I can see it from here. There we are. Turn down here, Junior. Perfect. Let's see about dumping this in here. Now, we are not even going to come close to filling this bad boy up. Not even close. So I'm going to kind of try to stick to one side here. So it gives us a nice pile that we can compact. No, wrong way, Junior. There it is. Get over there. Perfect. What do you mean it cannot be performed here? This is a silage pit, is it not? Now I'm really confused. Hello? Oh, now that's funny stuff right there. It won't let me. Why will it not let me? What's it saying? It says fill level waste. So are you trying to say this is not a silage pit? Because it certainly looks like a silage pit. Now, if I can't get it here, we do own the BGA. But it will not let me dump here. I is very, very confused. There's a few things on this map that I get very, very confused about. Now, I still really like the map, but there is definitely... Now, see, I can unload here, but that's not going to do me any good at all. So let's, I guess we're going to head to the BGA, see if maybe we can use the silage pit there. I hope there is one. I can't remember right offhand. Let's go find out. Well, we are getting close to where we need to be. Wait, I think I messed up. That's what I think I did. I think now, excuse me, sir, pardon me. I think I was supposed to turn right up here because I came from the right and I should have went this way. Okay, now, there we go. That looks like a silage pit. This ought to be good. And luckily we do own. Spin around here. Now these things are massive. There it is. Now I don't know what the waste is. Maybe that's where manure goes. Maybe? Didn't it say compacting though? I can't answer that question. I just don't know. I just don't know. There we go. Compact that in there. It works way better when the trailer is full. And what I'll do is once I bring the next trailer full over here, then I'll compact this before I even start dumping. That is not what I wanted. Not at all. There we go. So, all right, we found a silage pit. It's working. Now let's head back. The long trek. This is not a quick road. If I would have known, I believe I probably would have done silage bales. But I did not know, so here we are. All right, I will see you in just a few. Well, we did make it back. Here we are. It took a little time, but not too bad. See how much of this we can get. Wow, swath is not too narrow right through here. Oh, this is before we actually had a swath. There we go. I cleaned the other half up the last time. See if we can spin around here and get some of this. There we go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right. Now we're going to just keep on keeping on here. Like I said, I'm hoping that we can get at least one more full trailer and then maybe close to a second full. I don't think we're going to get 2 solid full trailers out of it. But it would be close. It's going to be close, I think. It'd be nice to get about 150,000 liters off of this field. I think the effort we put in, I think we should get that much. I'm going to keep on hoping anyway. We are on the last pass. Now, I already took one trailer there. We are going to be so close. Now I'm just hoping that we can fit it all in this trailer. I do not want to make another trip back to the BGA. It is going to be very close. 90% now. Oh, come on, baby. You can do it. Think big. Oh, it is going to be so close. We're not going to make it. Corn found it. It is going to fill up before we get to the end of this thing. And there it is, just like that. So we've got about, 1,000 liters or something left. We'll come back. We'll get it. That's all right. I'd rather have too much product than not enough. I was hoping for 3 trailerfuls, and we've got it plus just a wee bit. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's hope that makes us some decent money. Can we get out before that car? I think we can. And we did. Look at that. So, okay, we're going to head back to the BGA. I'll see you when we get there. We'll do some compacting. All right, so this is what I always like to do. My trailer's full. It's big and heavy. You just drive it up there back and forth. Here, let's pull this up so we can see. We're at 66%. And you can see just one time, and now we're up over 70. So that's pretty good. Now, I mean, mind you, there's not a whole lot of silage or grass in here to be compacting, but still, it goes pretty darn quick. Does a pretty good job, and then you don't have to. I don't like to sit there and do the whole thing at the end. I know a lot of people do, and that's just fine. Heck, that's all right. Everybody's got their own thing, man. That is for sure. I myself, I like to come in and kind of just do a little bit here and a little bit there, and just seems to work out very well for me. And that's really all that matters. To each their own. Come on, hit that 100 mark. There it is. Let's dump a little bit more out of there. Pull it forward, pull it forward. Come on, pack her down there, Junior. There we go. Not bad, not bad. We're at 72. So, okay, I am going to run down here, and I'm going to grab that last little bit of silage. We'll get it done. And then I will see you guys all right back here in just a minute. Let's get this done. Now, I did get about 4,000 liters, just a little bit above. That's not too shabby. That was worth the trip. I can't remember what silage is selling for, but it has to, I mean, it's something decent, I think, anyway. We'll have to check once we get it all done. But I have to say, it looks not very impressive as far as amount goes in this big old silage pit. We just got just a little speck, but we did get over 150,000 liters, which was my goal. Wow, it's not compacting very quick now, is it? Come on. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna go forward and backwards for just a few more minutes until this guy is done. No problems at all. Look at that. All right, let's hop on out of this guy. And let's blanket silo. So we have what, 159,000 liters is what we ended up with? So that will, I'm just curious because I know on Stone Valley, man, oh man, we started off with a huge amount and we always ended up with next to nothing. Well, next to nothing, I guess, compared to what you start with. Okay, now I think let's get back. You know what we can do? We are done with this guy. Let's not even bother towing Junior here. We don't need this guy. Get rid of him. We didn't need him at all. We don't need this guy. Get rid of that. And we bought. Well, the good news is the Valtrith here we don't own. So now I know we need something that's probably pushing more like 300 horsepower versus the 250. But with that, I mean, it works pretty good for most jobs. Not too much of a complaint. But just when you start getting into the heavier things, oh, this is so much easier to go around the corners. My goodness. That is nice. That big old trailer is lumbering along there. There we go. All right, let's get her butt back to the farmyard and see what is the next thing on the docket. We are back and ready to go. What we need to do is we need to pull up the map and see what is what. So let's just pull over here. Kind of park it for a second. Pull up the map. See what the heck we got going on. Now, wow, so field 44 is ready to go, but almost all of it. We got one little spot right there for whatever reason that is not ready to go, and we didn't even plant that. So it looks like maybe 22 might be ready to fertilize. I think that's in the second growth state, and I think we've, only got one fertilization state, and also our grass field now is ready to fertilize. We are getting very late in the afternoon in game. It is almost 7 o'clock, which means it's getting close to dark. I'm thinking maybe we can go ahead and grab our fertilizer spreader and get our grass field and our newest field taken care of. I forgot the number of it already. Can you believe that? 22. That's it. So get 22 and 29 fertilized before dark. There we go. Well, let's start her up. That always helps. All right. Stop it. Don't make me crash, man. Don't make me crash. There we go. So on up here. And at least it's in a decent state that we could probably see what the heck we're doing. So let's fire this guy up. There we go. Let's go around this guy and let's get it knocked out. Now this shouldn't be too bad. I mean, it is a decent sized field. But that being said, we should be able to rock through this pretty darn quick. So let's put our nose to the grindstone and see if we can get these fields pounded out. Alrighty, that was not too bad. Didn't take too much time out of our lives to get this one knocked out. Of course, we need to check make sure that we got it. It was a little difficult to see. One direction wasn't too bad, but the other direction, not so. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Okay, so I got a little bit of cleanup to do on this guy. We should be able to knock it out pretty darn quick. So let's get up here and let's see if we can get this all cleaned up. There we go. I think we got her now. One last check. I think that is good. So we need to get to field 29. Now, can we get out of 22 behind us somewhere? Is there any way to get out of this field over there? Oh, wait, I see a road. I do. This should be a little easier, I think, to get to our grass field. Oh, there's not even a gate. Hot diggity. Excuse me. Whoa. Oh, sorry. That'll buff out. No problem at all. That'll buff out. All right, let's get over to the grass field, see if we can get it knocked. Oops. Well, there we go. It's not a good day for driving, that's for sure. Or walking, I guess. Let's go get the grass field taken care of. Alrighty, let's get this guy done. I'm not sure what I'm... Wait, what? Oh, I was like, wait a second. I thought I set my cruise control on, and I was very confused when it just stopped. But this is almost like cheating. You can kind of see where you've been. Last couple of fertilizations, you couldn't see nothing. There we go. Get that over there. Perfect. So we can just kind of get around this guy. Let's see if we can get it knocked out. It's a long field, but it's not very wide. It doesn't take many passes to get the whole thing taken care of, which is just fine with me. So let's just get it done. That's what I say. Well, we just made this by the skin of our teeth. I don't know if you noticed, but I am down to like 40 liters, 1% left in my fertilizer spreader. And there it is. All right, I think we got everything here, but as always, we should double check here. Let's scroll on over and look at that. Pretty darn good coverage. There's maybe a couple little specks here and there, but overall, I think it looks good. Now, I think we should get back to the farm and take ourselves a quick sleep, maybe have a little supper, go to bed, and then get up in the morning, and I think that we are going to harvest field 44. First thing in the morning, let's get that done. Good morning. I just got a notification that told me that our silage bunker is done. Which, that's pretty cool. That was pretty darn painless. What is in here? Absolutely nothing. Okay. You can't really get any implements in here, but You have a little storage area. Very nice. Oh, and you have lights as well. Nice little workshop. Of course, I can't shut my lights off now, but that's okay. There we go. Okay, close those. Perfect. So anywho, what do we want to do? I'm still wanting to go over and get some harvesting done. We're ready to harvest everything. Everything is ready to go. Now, what's funny is, oh no, that's not. I was looking at something completely different. So it's not really as funny as I was thinking it was. But so 44 is ready to go, and our chickpeas are not our lentils. They're not chickpeas anymore. They're lentils. I think we're going to do, let's do field 44, which is what, oats, isn't it? I do believe it is. Oh no, it's barley. Our oats are in field 22. Ah, my goodness, I'll get it straight one of these days. What is barley going for? Barley is, woof. It is not really going very well, I must say. Not well at all. It's not even $1,000 per 1,000 liters. Jeez, what is straw going for? Just regular old straw. It's dropping. Well, that's no good. Maybe we will be able to try one of our silos that really aren't very good. We'll try one of those maybe. So we need, we need a harvester. Oh my goodness, I don't even have one. So we're going to have, oh, look at that. We're down to 13 grand. I don't know if we can rent a harvester in a header with 13 grand. And we need to pay, sometime today, we need to pay back 50 grand on the loan. That was the deal, right? 50 grand a day. Now, what did I use before? I used the Rasta Mash, which it worked out fine. We don't have enough for the Rasta Mash. Okay, so we need a plan B. What do we need to do? We have silage we can sell, but with that, what are we going to use to get it out of the bunkers? We could use maybe conveyor belts. Maybe. Let's go over and look at conveyor belts. Belt systems. So we would need this guy and this guy, I think. These two would probably do it. Because we're going to have to be able to pick it up and actually get it in there. Or, I don't think any one of my tractors has a front end loader, so we can't use it. We have a front end loader and a bucket. I think they're small, but they don't fit either one of our tractors. So how much is that to rent? That's $2,000, and that's dirt cheap. I guess that's what we're going to have to do first, because if we can't afford a harvester, how the heck are we going to do that? And I don't want a little baby one. Darn it. Okay, so let's lease it. That was not in the plan for today. Let's get that. Main color, we'll just... I did lease that, didn't I? Okay, I did. I had a stroke there for a second. Okay, so we've got that. Now let's go grab a tractor and let's get down to the store and get that thing picked up and see if we can go make a little money doing silage. So I had to get a little creative. Did you really have to do that? You couldn't fit. I just got that thing on there and you did that. My goodness, these people aren't very nice. Stop it. You road hogs? I'm trying to work here. Sheesh. I had to kind of load it up there. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to stop. Haha, you have to wait. Alright, I think we're good now. I tried it upside down the first time. Put the top one on there upside down. That did not work so well, but this seems to be locked in there pretty good. So we are going to see if we can make it all the way there and then try to make ourselves some cash. Well, evidently, we are a little bit early because they are not open. So let's sit here and see if we can speed it along a little bit. There we go. All right, we're here. Time flies when you're having fun. So let's get over here and see if we can get this guy set up. It's always a challenge, for sure. So, okay, I know. Let's get off of here. And we need this guy. This is made out of a new lightweight composite material. And that does go here. We'll just set it right there. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I remember how to open that. And I think we will be able to open the rest of it with the... oh, my goodness. I keep thinking treadmill. It's not a treadmill. Conveyor belt. There we go. Wait, that is not a treadmill. I know what a treadmill is. Let's turn this thing around. And this guy should go here. Right, like so. And then I think we get in. There we go. Unfold belt. And that should work, I think. Now, let's unhook that guy, back him up. Do we need to turn this around? We do. This needs to be turned around. Okay, I'm trying to get my bearings straight here. Maybe I should have did that prior to all of this. But what are you going to do? We can figure it out. I don't use conveyors a lot. I have used them in the past for sure, but it's one of those things, if you don't use it, there's a certain way it's got to be put together or it just doesn't work. And it's much easier, I have to say, when you can just manhandle it. Let's take it over here. And that should be somewhere close, right? Okay. And let's hook up to that. Okay. There. Now, can we actually reach that over there? So we need to go here. Okay, now up with that. I don't know if this is going to take us all the way or not. Man, it's not looking like it, is it? It is not looking like it at all. There it is. We will soon find out how far that guy booms out over there. Oh, that is not close enough, is it? Oh man, it's close. Let's see if we can drive over there. I'll try to angle this guy a little bit over there. Kind of slow and steady, as they say. Whoop, whoop, wrong way. Come on. There you go. There you go. I think we should be pretty close to being there. Let's go take a look here and see how we're doing. Oh, we can even go back a little bit further. And then I think we're going to be ready to go. No, don't do that. Let's turn on the belt. That's working just as it is. Is it going in? Going in? Come on. Oh, there we go. Now, I don't know how much of this it's going to get, but we will do what we have to do. So I'm going to let this guy try to fill up that silage bin, and we'll see how much money we get. Well, so far, so good. It's doing pretty good so far. I mean, it's still getting this. I don't know if we're going to be able to get all the way to the end of this guy or not, but I am definitely hoping so. We've got, what, how much? 92,000 liters in there. Not too shabby. Now, I believe we really lost nothing. I took a look at it. It was a little bit late when I took a look, but it looked like we didn't lose any or much silage from the fermenting process, unlike when we did clover and alfalfa, where we lost considerable amount of mass by the time it was all done fermenting, which I would think you would lose some. Well, I had to do a little bit of improvising here. I needed to go ahead, let's turn, come on, there we go, and move the pile. We only had like 30,000 liters left, which I guess was enough. There we go. Let's see if we can get this guy spun around here to do his job. So it just got to the point where it would not. Oh, okay. Let's see where we're at. It would not pick up. Okay. Now, come on. That, a little bit more right there. Okay, now let's see. We boom this guy out, and it is right in the center. Is it picking up? It is. We are rocking, hot diggity. I was not sure how that was all going to go, but that was the only answer I could think of, was just move the pile to the front of the silage pit and do it all over again. Well, not all over again. Like I said, there was only 30,000 liters that was left right about. And I think this is going to pick up everything. I think silage is going to save the day, because without it, the only thing we could have done is take out another loan, take out more money. And we're trying to pay that thing off, not borrow more on it. Well, we are under 6,000 liters. Now, I guess the big question is, how much are we getting for silage? So which one? I think that must be silage right dead center there. And it looks like $600 per 1,000 liters. That's what I'm seeing. That's not too shabby. What? So that's pretty good. I'm trying to do some quick math in my head, and come on, really? It's going to leave 300 liters sitting there? Oh, come on. Did it get it? It got it. Hot diggity. It is empty, and that is empty. And the belt should be... Well, it looks empty. There we go. So now, well, let's slow down some time here. Let's definitely do that. We are already at almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon just doing our silage. My goodness. Let's go ahead. Go into here. Garage. Let's get rid of lease stuff. We are done with you. Yes. And we are done with you. Yes. So we are down to $7,300. Now, we could wait till midnight, which means we would sit here and twiddle our thumbs until midnight got here. Or I can go here. I can go over here. And we go, look, there is the North Biogas plant. Let's sell it. Yes. Okay. How much cash do we got? We got $245,000 is what we got out of the silage pit. Holy cow, that is awesome. So now that we've done that, I think I still want the biogas plant. Never mind. Let's go ahead and buy that guy right back. Perfect. So there we sit, 252 grand. I think we can now afford to harvest a field or two. Let's see if we can shut these. Oh, I don't want that. There we go. My goodness, I was about tired of that thing. I was really hoping that we were going to have time to get the field harvested. Our new field, that's what I was wanting to get done. But you know how that goes. Best laid plans, they never work out. But the good news is our silage is done, which I did not think we would get done. So we did make some money. Money is always good. Now that gives us a little bit of working capital. Oh, you know what we need to do? I don't really want to, but we need to go in. Let's scroll on over. And we need to repay $50,000, which is pretty good. That's going to leave us at, borrow, there. Right at $150,000. Now, I guess if we needed to, we could most certainly borrow a little bit of cash if we had to. I'm going to try to avoid that, but you just never know. I think we did pretty good today. I think we got quite a bit accomplished. For sure. I hope everybody enjoyed. I hope you had a little bit of fun. I don't know if I taught you anything today or not. I always try to find something if I can throw it out there that's a little bit different that I don't know at least. Maybe that'll help somebody out somewhere down the road. Farm Sim is believe it or not, people who don't play it don't quite understand how complicated this flipping game is. With all of that, hey, once again, thanks everybody for tuning in. If you'd like to leave me a thumb up or a thumb down, a comment, be great. Let me know what you think. If there's something you like, something you don't like, you want me to do, you don't want me to do, you know how all that goes. And with that being said, hey, everybody, be good. And until next time, see ya!